In this work, we present CoNaV, a new testbed and framework specifically for benchmarking cooperative localization using real-world data. Our framework allows researchers to evaluate and compare different CL algorithms in a consistent and reproducible manner. The main contributions of this work are development of an open source testbed using aerial vehicles to evaluate CL algorithms. We benchmark CL using sequential and batch techniques like EKF and factor graphs. We also evaluate the effect of observability on localization accuracy experimentally and examine the effects of landmark geometry, UAS motion, and network structure on localization accuracy. Cooperative localization is the process where multiple agents work together to determine their positions by sharing relative measurements with each other. These relative measurements impose constraints that limit the growth of localization errors, making them especially effective in resource-constrained environments. The relative measurements between agents can be modeled as a relative position measurement graph, where vehicles and landmarks are represented as nodes and the measurements are represented as edges. The goal here is to find the position of each agent in the graph with available measurements. Generally, an agent requires measurement from two landmarks in order to localize itself. In our previous work, we proved that a network of n agents can also be localized using two distinct landmarks, provided the RPMG is proper. This is evaluated using simulations where we were able to localize all vehicles using the relative measurements, even in the absence of direct measurements from landmarks. In this work, we built a multi-UAV testbed using hexacopters to evaluate CL algorithms. Each UAS has a PIXOC to provide internal measurements. Inter-agent measurements are facilitated using TDSR ranging radios. Some of these radios are also placed in the environment at known locations to act as landmarks. A local Wi-Fi network is established to create communication between UAVs. In our experiment, we used 3 UAVs and 5 landmarks. We tested cooperative localization algorithm using two different approaches, an extended Kalman filter and a factor graph-based method. To evaluate accuracy, we compared the estimated position to GPS data, and the results align closely, showing that both methods perform reliably. You can also find more details about the testbed localization framework and experimental setup in the paper. Feel free to explore the open source datasets using the link below. Thanks for watching, and we hope you find CoNaV useful.